What's up everyone, my name is Enzo. Welcome to a new video. If you didn't know, Australia has some pretty bad internet. It's not the worst in the world, but it certainly is not the best. Now Australia is meant to be getting fiber optic of up to 100 Mbps, megabits per second. And since Labor is no longer the majority party and Kevin Rudd is no longer the Prime Minister of Australia and that fuckwit Tony Abbott is and Liberal is now running the country, they are scrapping Labor's plan because it is apparently too expensive, and they're bringing us this new NBN slash National Broadband Network, where it's not FTTP, which is fiber to the premises, it's becoming FTTN, fiber to the node. And what this means is, instead of the fiber optics running to your house, you have a copper wire that runs from your house to the node, which makes it cheaper in the short term and makes the speeds a shit ton slower. So instead of 100 Mbps down, we're only going to get 25, which is still better for a few people, but my speeds are increasing. I'm at about 12 Mbps now on just pure copper wire, and it's going to be an upgrade, yes, but not as significant as the previous NBN rollout that they had in place. Now, the reason for doing this is that they claim that the Labor plan for NBN was way too expensive, which is a load of shit. Because if they do this, we're still going to be behind the rest of the world for internet. We're still going to be one of the slowest. We're not going to be one of the slowest, but this is already outdated. This has already been done before, and this is not going to work because whilst it may be cheaper and they may save $20 billion now, when it comes 5 years later and they need to update it, it's going to cost them a lot more than $70 billion to redo the whole fucking NBN. And that's why it's bullshit, because everyone believes them that, you know, oh, it's cheaper to do it this way, but they're looking at short term. They're not looking into the future when they think, hang on a second, we've got to upgrade this. Why shouldn't we do it this way? But it's just stupid because they want to try and save money and say Labor did this and Labor did that. Instead of acting like a bunch of immature 12-year-old little girls, do it properly, get it done, do it once, not twice, sort of thing. And I just got a web page up here with statistics. NBN Co's strategic review reveals that the cost of the NBN is now expected to be AU 41 billion, and only 43% of premises will get 25 Mbps download speeds by 2016. I was meant to have NBN last year of up to 100 Mbps, but because Tony Abbott got in, I don't get it until 2016. And apparently by 2019, where is it? About 60 to 75% of premises will have it by 2019, which is a load of shit. And I don't even know if we're going to have 100 megabits per second at all with this new NBN, because copper wire can only handle so much speed, and I highly doubt it's going to be able to handle that much. And I just want to say to the government, I know they're not going to see this video, I know if I sent them a letter it's not going to do anything, but the fact that Microsoft came to you and said to you, do not do this, doesn't that ring alarm bells to tell you that what you're doing is actually wrong? But I guess Tony Abbott isn't going to run this country. Well, he is going to run it. The only place he's running it is into the ground. But I guess all we can do is wait and see, and then when Labor get back in, because we know they will, because Tony Abbott's a total fuckwit and everyone hates him. It's just a matter of time, about 4 years actually, until Labor gets back in, that the damage will already be done, they'll be further in debt, and they'll have to do the upgrades and spend more money that could have been saved by just doing it now instead of waiting 5 years to do it in the future, sort of thing. But I swear I could run this country better than Tony Abbott. Enzo for president. We don't have presidents. Prime Minister in 2017. Anyway, thank you all for joining me. Make sure you leave a like, a favorite. I wanted to make this video just to sort of get it out there a bit, to make people realize what's going on with our shitty internet infrastructure. Like, the infrastructure in Tasmania is that bad. To a data center less than 2 kilometers away, I get 80 fucking ping ms, but to a data center 300 kilometers away, I get 35 ms. That's how shit it is in this state alone. Anyway, thank you all for joining me. Remember to leave a like, a favorite, and subscribe for more, but I shall see you all in my next video.